Alright, here's what you need. 17mm socket and an oil filter wrench, because Murphy's Law. A jack stand and the prerequisite jack. A rag, because you know why. A drain pan and funnel. And this is not a need to have, but a nice to have, a torque wrench. For the drain bolt. Not 100% critical, but what is critical is something for after the job is done. First, open up the power barn. Try not to let all that horsepower hit you in the face. Open up the dinosaur blood receptacle cap so the oil drains out more easily. Apply the parking brake, chock the rear wheels, and jack up the front of the car. Make sure you put a jack stand underneath just for safety period. Here's the jacking points. I'm going to use a lift with the excuse that I gotta film this. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Crawl on under, and unless you've ripped your plastic splash shield off in one of those concrete parking blocks, you'll see a cutout for access to the oil filter, and another for the 17mm drain bolt. Undo the 17mm drain bolt. Have your drip pan in position and be prepared for some reasonably warm oil diarrhea. It keeps your ratchet well lubricated anyway. While that pisses out, unscrew the oil filter. It should unscrew by hand unless you're a limp-wristed, yellow-bellied... Turns out I'm a limp-wristed, yellow-bellied wuss, and this is my tool. There are lots of oil filter wrenches out there, but this is the best for vertically mounted filters like this. As you turn the ratchet, the fingers grip the filter, and eventually, you get some extra leverage. Sometimes the fingers slip, and you can give them a little manual head start. Once they bite, you're all set. Couldn't get my camera in there, but I used the tool, and now the filter is loose enough for this limp-wristed yellow belly. And now you get to enjoy the skin moisturizing effects of used motor oil. It takes years off. I use it before bed every night. Alright, that's just about done, so let's go magnet fishing in the drain pan for that stubborn drain bolt. Here's the filter I'm using. It's the Advanced Auto house brand. I can't remember if they're rebranded Purelators or Wicks, but either way, they're a great value. Before you install it, grab some oil on your fingers, either from the drain pan, or you can also just get it from the new oil jug. Use it to lubricate the seal so that it doesn't shred when you tighten it. Get the threads on the inside as well. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Just remember, hand tight. There's a reason that oil filter wrench only loosens. I recommend writing the date and mileage on the filter so you know the chain shop doesn't rip you off next time, should you decide DIY isn't for you after all. I also recommend doing this before you install it. Duh. Get your drain bolt and put it on your impact gun on the highest possible torque setting. We're going to run this sucker tight. That was my impression of the previous mechanic. Don't do that. Run it down, but only finger tight. And tighten to 30 foot-pounds, which translates roughly to snug. A lot of chain auto parts stores run bundle specials, free funnel and drain pan with the purchase of oil and a filter, so check that out. Top it off with 4.2 quarts of 5W20. I just do 4.5 quarts, it's fine. If you're the kind of person that's likely going to forget your next oil change interval, hedge your bets and get full synthetic. What is that? Ugh. Terrible. Pop a cap in it. Start the engine up to make sure you didn't just forget to add oil. Never done that before. Let it run for 30 seconds to circulate the oil and build up some pressure. Shut off the engine and pull out your oil dipstick. BMW owners be like, what? Wipe the end with a rag and then put it back in. Pull it back out and make sure the level is at the full line. Focus. I bought a bunch of these cheap stickers on Scamazon years ago. Makes me look more professional. But these Hyundais have an oil change reminder that you can program. Just turn the ignition on. Press the menu icon. Scroll over to Settings. Down to Service Interval. Press OK. And make sure that that box is checked. It actually allows you to set your own interval. I don't know who decided the average person should have that kind of power, but 7,500 miles on synthetic oil with a quality filter is good. Hit OK to save. I'll put in a year for duration, but synthetic oil will last longer than that. Hit back. Save. Nice. Thanks for watching.